It's good to see you. A lot of people watched my home tour video, which was really cool and unexpected. I've literally just started this channel and posting stuff, and I think I have like 4 videos. I want to say like 4 full-length videos. I have a lot of shorts, but I only have a few like full vlogs, and most of them just have like 40 views, and they're all like views from people that I know. So it was really cool to see the comments and the amount of people who watched my apartment tour. So if you haven't seen that, you should definitely go and watch it. Today I'm going to be washing my hair, which is so overdue. I try to wash my hair like every week, but it's probably been about 2 weeks, maybe more than that. I don't know. It's just been a very chaotic month. I don't know how everybody else is feeling, but January has been like weirdly intense. So I kind of have neglected my hair a little bit, but I'm gonna do that today. And somebody on TikTok actually asked me for like a hair tutorial. If you don't follow me on TikTok, it's the same thing at Poems by Priscilla, same thing on Instagram. I post pretty much every day on TikTok and Instagram, so if you like seeing like little bits of poetry and just very like aesthetic, I guess, pictures and videos, that's what I normally post. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna wash my hair, and these are the products that I use. I'm not like, I don't have any particular like affinity for any of the products that I'm about to show you that I wash my hair with. It's just what I'm using right now. But pretty much every time like my conditioner runs out, I will buy a different conditioner and not the same one. So this is just what I'm using right now. Aussie Miracle Curls. I've used this in the past. It's just like really cheap and it's good. This is Kinky Curly. I actually do like this brand. I would buy from them again. Yeah, it's just like a natural shampoo and it has a nice smell, and you can see I've used a lot of it. As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Care with olive oil. I don't use this every time I wash my hair, but probably like every other time I'll use this and the Kinky Curly shampoo. So I'll shampoo my hair twice sometimes. And I use this Manuka Honey Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. Just because I don't always use a hair mask, but just because it's winter and I feel like my hair has been especially dry. I've also been trying to grow out my hair, so it just feels like drier, and I get a lot of fairy knots or single strand knots. If anybody knows what to do about that, like all of my hair is single strand knots and I don't really know what to do. Okay. So yeah, those are basically the things that I'm going to be using when I'm in the shower. I also use these things. I start with this to like comb through my hair. Sorry if there's hair on it. It's a comb. It's fine if there's hair on it. And this brush, which is intentionally flexible so it doesn't like break your hair as easy. I got this from my hairdresser and I stole this one from my sister. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna be washing my hair and chit-chatting with you guys. Yeah, it's been weird. I don't know, I'm 25 this year, and I think turning 25, I mean, birthdays are just always weird. Like, but I felt like, especially turning 25, there was just such a big feeling of like, oh, I should be doing XYZ. I should have already been at this point in my life. I should already have this thing? Why am I still struggling with that? And it was just very hard to like, I don't know, just be accepting of like the position that I'm in. And I think when we're kids, 25 sounds like really, really old. Like when I was 15, I definitely thought that when I was 25, I would like have a house. Like I definitely thought I would have a house, which is so like nowadays that's so unrealistic. No 25-year-old I know has a house that I know personally. And a lot of my friends are, you know, getting their first apartments. You know, it's just different. And so I feel like managing the expectations that I had when I was 13 and I knew nothing about the world, but those dreams and aspirations are still like in my head, in the back of my head, and being able to like let go of those things and just being more realistic, and also just giving myself more grace. Like it's just not like I'm doing fine. I'm really doing fine. You know, I'm not rich. I thought I'd be like more rich, but you know, overall I'm healthy and you know, I am happy most of the time. You know, I definitely have my moments, but I'm a pretty happy person. Yeah, but those aren't the things that you dream about when you're a kid. You don't dream about being healthy and happy. Those are just like, you assume that that's a given. Like you don't think about that. But when you get older, it's like, I want to live a healthy life. And I want to take care of myself in a really intentional way. And I'm also in school right now. And yeah, I'm in school to be a therapist, which is really exciting. And I'm really looking forward to being in that career, but I still have like another year and a half of school, which is really not that much time. But in the meantime, it's just like feeling so in limbo. Just like I'm not in my career yet, and I'm not like, you know, where I want to be financially, and you know, just it feels like a lot of things are uncertain. Anyways, I'm just at a point in my life where now I kind of know what I want. Like I know I want to have a house, and I know I want to have a kid, and I know I want to be married, and I know I want to be like a really good mom, and I want to travel a lot, and you know, all the things, you know, obviously like maybe not in that order, like probably travel a lot, then have a house, then, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it feels so frustrating because it's like, I can see it. It's like, it's there and it feels so tangible, but there are so many steps and like barricades and fences and just fires in the way that make it feel so difficult to get to that thing that I know I can have, that I know is a possibility, and to be trying to try to balance getting from point A to point B while still appreciating point A. It's kind of, sometimes it's hard. I feel like sometimes I'm taking point A for granted because this is still pretty good. It's actually great. Like, you know, I don't have too much to complain about actually. It's just, kind of feels like a race to the dream, you know, and I'm sure that once I get to that place where it's like, oh, I have, you know, X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna want 3 other completely different things and have completely different goals for myself. So I know that's the case, but what to do? All I'm saying is that being 25 feels really weird. Quarter life crisis for sure. I feel oddly settled into life, but completely unprepared at the same time. What's that about? And that's it. At this point, you've seen me wash my hair. You've seen me wash my hair. You've seen it. You love it. And now it looks, instead of looking like this, it looks like this. Hi guys, so my hair is washed. That literally took so long. I think I was in the shower for like over an hour. I just had so many more knots in my hair than I thought I did. And because I've been growing out my hair, like, I just feel like my hair gets a lot more knots and I'm not really used to that. And also just filming was so hard. Filming in the shower was really hard. I just got water like everywhere and made a mess and like flooded my bathroom basically. But we did it. Now we're here and we're almost done. So this is the last step. I only use one product to style my hair, and that's the Almond Avocado Mousse. And I don't know, like, I've definitely had a journey with having my hair. I've done like multi-step like styling with twist outs and bantu knots and oil leave-in conditioner gel, like all of the things. And if that makes any sense to you, you know how time consuming that stuff is. And I've just found, like, for me personally, like, if something takes a lot of energy and a lot of steps, I'm probably gonna avoid doing it. And yeah, consistency, well, I think consistency is just a lot more important than intensity. And so just using one thing allows me to be really consistent, and I don't hate or dread or avoid doing my hair, even though I have not done my hair in a long time, but that had nothing to do with the fact of like how long it takes. I was just too tired and too busy. But yeah, this is the only thing that I use. And this I do stand by. Like, all the other products in my shower that I use, like, I would switch those out. This I would never switch out. Like, I've been using this for years now, and there's no reason to switch it out. So yeah. Okay, so I just did one side for TikTok. So right now you can see the difference. I'm gonna do this side to show you guys, but you can already see like how this product has defined my curls. And this is all I did. So I just pump a lot. Too much is best. And then I just put it, and there's a mirror behind the camera, so I'm just kind of looking in the mirror as I do this. And you kind of, I mean, this isn't really like a tutorial, but you kind of need to have damp hair to do this. Not like super wet. So yeah, I just like slather this in my hair, and then after I brush it out, I'm just gonna let it air dry. I don't really use any heat products ever on my hair. As you can see, I'm just like brushing it out. Nothing crazy here. And like, you should, if you're doing this, you should probably be more gentle than I'm being. I'm just like so tired. Do you ever wonder if people don't like you? I think we're done. So this took about 10 minutes, I would say. I don't shake it out. Some people at this step would, but I just find that my hair just ends up frizzier and doesn't last as long if I shake it out right now. So I'm actually gonna leave it just like this. Usually I don't put a side part like that. I would usually have it like, maybe we'll move it back. So yeah, and I'll just let it like dry, and all the white stuff will dry clear. Yeah, so the whole thing is that now I just leave it alone and do not touch it, and I will show you guys what it looks like tomorrow morning, because it's probably gonna take, my hair takes like several hours to dry, so by the time it dries I'll be going to bed. But I will show you guys in the morning what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna clean up all the mess that I made, and I will see you in the morning. So this is my hair the next day. And yeah, I'm just on my break from work right now, but the curls are pretty defined, but it's still also like very voluminous and a bit frizzy, which I like. So yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys for watching. This was not the most fun thing to film, but I enjoyed, I don't know what part I enjoyed. I enjoyed the talking part. So yeah, I hope you guys like this, and yeah, let me know what you've thought about it, and if you want to stay in touch, I'm at Poems by Priscilla on TikTok and Instagram. That's where most of the poetry really is. This is kind of just like where we hang out. So yeah, love you guys.